Well, last night, Daniella became the 5th person to be eliminated from Total Exposure. And again, it was my job to carry out the wishes of you, the viewer at home. I hate you for turning me into a baddie. Anyway, this morning, Glenda popped along to the Morgan Hotel to see how Daniella was doing after the dust settled.
After making it to the final 10 more than a month ago, model contestant Daniella Moyles was the 5th person to be eliminated from Total Exposure. Daniella's departure was an emotional one, but how did she feel losing out to Anthony Kelly, who's been in the final 2 for 5 weeks in a row?
Well, I did say earlier on the week when I was being voxed and I was in the show that whoever goes up against Anthony next, it's curtains, so I wasn't wrong. I mean, fair play to him. 5 weeks in a row, 5 contestants. If I was him, I'd be on top of the world. He's knocked out 3 favourites and, fair play to him.
Daniella, tell us what you really think.
Like the Chico of the competition, it's a bit kind of like, sure, put him back in, it's a bit of crack, we'll see what he does next week. But it's funny at this stage, I think. Obviously.
Now that you're out, tell us the gory details. Who did you get on with and who did you not get on with?
I got on really, really well with Sean, Simon and Ruth, and Michael obviously as well. Anthony kind of stayed to himself a lot. I mean, he would never upset anybody or anything like that, but never so much got involved either. He kind of keeps to himself, which is obviously working for him as well. And Stuart, I feel so bad. I don't want people to think that there's like an anti-Stuart thing going on, because there's not at all. And I don't dislike Stuart at all. I find him difficult to be around in, I suppose, a competitive environment. He's very competitive and he's very driven and he really wants this, and I think that he would do anything to get it, and it's hard to be around and it's not pleasant. So
yeah, because Michael said if we saw the real Stuart that we wouldn't like him at all. What is the
nothing personal against Stuart? I mean, Stuart is a nice man, he really is. It's just he has some qualities about him that are they just make him very intimidating sometimes to be around, and I kind of find him a little bit manipulative in some.
Stay in touch with any of them?
Definitely. We were all we were thinking of going on holidays together. Wow. So yeah, we've become good friends, so I will keep in touch, definitely.
Brilliant. All right, I wonder, will the winner of Total Exposure be invited on that holiday too?
You are a veteran in the industry. Can you give me some advice as a newbie upcoming?
Yeah, probably for a start, very wise never to call a woman a veteran.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry, I didn't even know that was a bad thing.
With that interview with Anne Doyle, tell me about that.
That was a slip of the tongue. I didn't mean for that to be offensive in any way, shape. Actually, it's my dad's fault. As a compliment, I meant it as in she has considerable experience in what she does, and that she's a legend at what she does. And I didn't mean to. I mean, it really knocked me when she said, "I'm not," and I couldn't get it back on track. I mean, I've never interviewed anybody before, and I think I was a little bit in awe of her anyway. When she came out and she was, going to do the interview with me. So when she said that, and then it kind of just went downhill, and she didn't really give me a break after that. So I just was like,
Take away from this experience.
This was by far one of the best things I've ever done, and I would never take back that I applied for it. You couldn't pay for what I've learned and what I've gained out of this. It's not going to be anything bad. I came 6th and I have no experience. I was the youngest person, so I'm delighted that I went for it, and only good things can come of it, if any.
Do you know much about style?
Clearly not.
You stick to your black?
Very rarely.
You don't wear black?
Just tonight.
This is the most difficult interview I've ever done in my life. Sorry. Jesus, okay, I'm going to leave it there because I think I am digging a hole and digging a hole. Thank you very much for your time.
Keep shoveling. Good luck.